Agent Jones is leaving Fortnite. 2 weeks ago, Oracle tells Hope when Hope asked Oracle about the future of Fortnite and what is going to happen. She replies, victory in defeat. What does this actually mean? To understand this, we're gonna have to go all the way back to chapter 1. I'm giving away a free skin to a lucky subscriber. All you have to do is subscribe. And if you want to help me out, use code SMJM and like this video. This is the very first trailer of Fortnite Battle Royale, released all the way back in 2017. And the very first character that we see that jumps out of the battle bus is Jonesy the First. Since this was the default skin, everyone had him, and very quickly he became the face of Fortnite. And throughout chapter 1, we keep seeing different versions of Jonesy, but one particular version of Jonesy stood out from all of them, and he made us believe that this is actually not just the ordinary skin. This is in fact a character that plays a huge part in the storyline of Fortnite. I'm talking about Bunker Jonesy. He knew a lot about Fortnite. He in fact predicted things that actually took place in the future, like the monster event. He also explained to us that we were stuck in a loop which was created by the 0 point, and also every time someone goes through the 0 point, a snapshot of that person is created on the island, and that is the reason why there's so many different versions of a particular skin. And that explained to us why there's so many different versions of Jonesy, and we all thought Bunker Jonesy was in fact the original Jonesy, and that was until chapter 2. During the Doomsday event, Midas created this device to stop the loop and free us all from this Fortnite island. At some point during the event, the device does work. For a split second, we escape the Fortnite loop and end up in a mysterious office. And there, for the very first time, we are introduced to an original Jonesy, Agent Jones. Find out he's an agent working for the Imagine Order, an organization that is controlling Fortnite using the power of the 0 point. Now, Midas came very close to destroying this organization and everything that they have built, but thanks to Agent Jones, he defeats Midas by replacing the storm with a tsunami. And next time we see him is at the end of the Galactus event. Galactus was trying to eat the 0 point, but it was interrupted by the Avengers and gets rifted away. And since the 0 point was left exposed and people were using it to escape the Fortnite island, Dr. Sloan tells Agent Jones to go hire a bunch of hunters to guard the 0 point. And throughout chapter 2 season 5, he goes to multiple realities, hires hunters like Alien, the Predator, Mandalorian. Despite that, people were using the 0 point a lot, so it just completely destabilizes. The 0 point was about to explode. Rather than saving the people on the island, the Imagine Order tells Jonesy to leave them behind. Agent Jones refuses and goes to the Foundation. This is the moment where we had this interactive event where we actually saw the true power of the 0 point. But eventually the Foundation seals himself inside the 0 point to protect it, meaning Agent Jones is alone on the island, and since he's now most wanted by the Imagine Order, disguises himself as a cow. But eventually in chapter 2 season 8, he gets caught, and as the surface of the Fortnite island was being trampled by the lost reality, he gets interrogated by Dr. Sloan, trying to find out out what the Seven are planning to do. But Agent Jones is rescued by the Foundation, and together they save the Fortnite island by flipping it. He also reveals to us that he's been working for the Imagine Order for hundreds of years. In fact, he had a family. They all got old and passed away, and he outgrew all of them. And he said one day he wants to escape Fortnite loop. Now, the whole of Chapter 3, we see Agent Jones team up with the Seven to fight against the Imagine Order. Imagine Order was preparing to send a full-on attack on the Chapter 3 island. Their plan to create another doomsday-like device. But this time around, this device would eliminate every single person living on the island. Their plan is to destroy everyone and then restart everything. Now, the Seven was busy building the robot on the ice moon where their base was located, whereas on the ground, Agent Jones was creating a plan to ambush the Imagine Order's headquarters and destroy the IO once and for all. Collision event is here. The mech lands on the Fortnite island, destroys bunch of IO guards, and creates an opening for Agent Jones and bunch of other people to enter the IO base. After fighting all the agents, they come across Dr. Sloan, and before she gets her chance to destroy everyone, a robot crushes her, ending the Imagine Order's reign. But there is one more person they have to defeat if they want to completely destroy this organization, and that person was actually being focused by the 0 point at the end of the collision event. Yes, we are talking about Geno. He is the head of the IO, and to defeat him, Agent Jones and the Foundation jump into the 0 point. After battling for days and weeks, they finally defeat Geno. And that was it. Agent Jones is finally free, meaning he can now join the Seven. But this did not end well, because just when they thought they can now focus on protecting the island, they completely lose it because a villain called Herald was planning an attack while they were busy fighting each other. She kidnaps most of the members of the Seven and completely destroys the Chapter 3 map. Luckily, the 0 point saves Fortnite by constructing a brand new island, and Jones finds himself to be alone yet again without the Seven. So he turns to someone who he hates, but they promises him that they have now changed. Yes, I'm talking about Dr. Sloan. Even though during the collision event we saw Sloan being crushed by the robot, she saved herself by going inside of the tank just before she was crushed, and ever since then she has been stuck inside of this mysterious ancient jungle world. And the reason why they're teaming up is to steal a time machine owned by an evil collector called Cadel Thorn. Their mission is to steal the time machine and use it to go back to Chapter 1, where they can basically restart everything. Sloan decides to stay behind while Jones travels back to Chapter 1, only to find out that Chapter 1 OG was not the actual Chapter 1 map, but an island from an alternate universe. That's why the island was different. For example, Tilted Towers did not have the main building. There was no Polar Peak, no volcano. Even the Battle Pass skins looked similar, but not the same. And to make things worse, the time was moving extremely fast. Jonesy had no other option but to leave this island. And that's what happens. He goes to Chapter 5 map, finds out there is a war going on the island between the society and the underground. Not wanting to see another organization like IO, he joins the underground to fight against the society. Luckily, Zeus shows up on the island, destroys that organization. Then he teams up with Hope yet again to fight against this evil man called Megalodon. Here we are in Chapter 5, Season 4. Dr. Doom is here. Agent Jones has been helping Hope find the courage to fight against Dr. Doom. Agent Jones feels like he has given all he can give to this Fortnite island. And now it is time to hand over responsibility to someone else. And that responsibility he is given to Hope, especially now that Oracle said that Hope was the one who is supposed to get the power of the Pandora's box. Now she can do that by defeating Dr. Doom. Oracle also says that there's going to be a victory and defeat. A bunch of leakers are suggesting that now on main character will be Hope and Agent Jones will be eliminated. I will keep you guys updated, so please leave a like, subscribe, and use code SMJM.